physique has touched the life of Miss Delancey, but it's also very evident that this furry friend truly touches every single life that he can get his paws on. After getting to know Connor personally, getting to talk with the coaches and the team, it is evident that he is the heart of this football team. Some even called him the greatest of all time. That's why my new name for him is the Go Shade Goat. In order to get everyone fired up for the weekend, the tournament hosted a skills competition for the girls. They compete as a team and an individual, and they can earn medals. They even managed to get me out of retirement.
I mean, come on, how could you say no to joining the 8U Girls Home Run Derby?
A new Mississippi hero was recognized today at Memorial Hospital in Gulfport. Second annual Shark Weekend. But I have right here with me Jill Hendon. Tell me a little bit about what you do and just what's going on this weekend. Since Jasper and Adam lost their mom at such a young age, they lacked that motherly love and care that they needed to survive. Now that we know the process and details of how these engines are made, we'll head to the area where they're tested on site. Two local high school golfers are packing up their clubs and heading to North Carolina. The pair of high school boys are headed to the 4th annual NHSGA High School Golf National Invitational. Here comes the sun. Earlier in their year, we covered a press conference announcing Southern Miss moving from Conference USA to the Sun Belt Conference. 4 months later, and the sun has finally come up for Golden Eagle Athletics. With his father being a basketball coach for the majority of his lifetime, Osby has moved to several different places and has learned how to adapt in the process. Osby also says that he is thankful that throughout all the change, he knew that one constant in his life would be basketball. But the Maroon Tide is starting to feel like a team of destiny once again, still the defending champs until proven otherwise. And here comes the Tide, led by All-American running back Dante Dowdell, in a rematch that instant classic on the verge of becoming reality, as long as both teams protect their house in the second round of the playoffs. My alma mater, Oak Grove, coming off a first-round victory over Biloxi, Ocean Springs fresh off a big win over Northwest Rankin. First quarter, Ocean Springs stops the Warriors on downs, and they're forced to punt, but it goes through the hands of the Greyhound returner. But you know what? Have no fear. Quarterback Bray Hubbard is here, and he sends a shot to senior John Paul Coulter up the middle as he says, "I got this one from here," and takes it all the way to the Sea of Blue. Touchdown, Greyhounds.
With a lot of our attention in the fall devoted to high school football, let's not forget about one of the biggest parts of the entire game day experience, the cheer team.
And maybe the best example of team spirit can be found right down the road at Biloxi High School, where Bailey Edwards cheers on her Indians every Friday night.
If you look up the definition of a cheerleader, you will find that it is an enthusiastic and vocal supporter of someone or something. Next to that definition, I personally believe there should be a picture of Bailey Edwards.
I've been cheering for 5 years.
And what is your favorite part about it?
Being dances and stunts are pretty cool for me. I really like cheering for the football games and the basketball games.
Bailey is a junior cheerleader for Biloxi High School and has been cheering for 5 years. She is following in her mother and older sister's footsteps by taking on the white sneakers and pom-poms.
When I first posted that she was made cheerleader like in junior high, I had a lot of friends from high school on Facebook say, something about, that I used to love that, and I just told them as much as I loved cheering myself, watching her is just a whole different level because, some things that I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to do, and she has excelled, so we're super proud of Bailey.
Since the 7th grade, Bailey has learned many different dances and routines while cheering on the Indians, both on the football field and the basketball court.
Bailey is a pleasure to be coached. She brings so much to the table. She's very positive, she has high energy, she learns quickly. There's nothing that we ever throw at her that she can't do or can't pick up. And she just brings so much joy into our lives every single day, every single practice. And it's truly a blessing for me to coach her.
Her energy is super high, and she just brings like a positive energy to the team that is like any other. It's just every time she walks in the room, everyone's happy.
Although Bailey's current role is cheering on the Indians under the Friday night lights, she is a cheerleader to all, spreading joy and love to everyone she comes in contact with.
Bailey's like one of my best friends. She's so sweet, and every time that I'm feeling down or upset, she's always there to give me a hug or to cheer me up or make me laugh.
Without a doubt in my mind, I can say the feelings are quite mutual for Bailey.
The cheerleader team is all of my best friends on my squad. They bring so much joy into my heart. They cannot be any happier for them. I love them all.
She is what it means to be a Biloxi cheerleader every day. She exemplifies Biloxi's values, and it's just great to be a part of that.
In Biloxi News 25, I'm Ansley Brent.
1, 2, 1, 2.